Hey everyone! Oh my gosh, it's been January 9th was my last video. Gosh, you guys, it has been a whirlwind. We are going to use Spellbinders Clubs. Oh, what fun. And let's get started because I've got so much to tell you. So I have missed you guys so much. It has been crazy. I'm sure I've mentioned, if you watch any, I don't know if you just watch PL videos and that's it, and you don't watch haul videos or anything like that, but I had my surgery on January 19th. I tore my meniscus, right? And so I had my surgery. It was 3.5 hours, and it was crazy. So he had a hard time reaching the area that it was torn at because it was hanging by whatever thread, you know. A muscle, I don't know what it is that holds it together, but the meniscus was holding it by a thread. And so it was a big old process. And you guys, I will never take for granted my body parts, none of them, because boy oh boy, this has been a trial for me. It has been awful. And I don't mean, so I do mean pain-wise in a sense. So let's get started. I'm going to go slow because you know what? I got so much to tell you. This is the last week of December of 2022. So perfect. Let's see. So I was home. So surgery went well. We got home. Everything was good. The next day, yeah, I had surgery on Friday. I think it was Saturday. Yeah. Next day. So if you, I don't think I ever did, well, I think I did a room tour. I know I did a room tour. So I did a room tour of my bedroom nook. If you remember, my bedroom nook it's basically, my bedroom is not my bedroom. It's the dog's bedroom. There's four bulldogs. That bedroom is all theirs. They just allow us to sleep on the bed, really. And so there are times when Tim's at work and our bed, this is the headboard. This is the bed right here. There are times when I'm sleeping this way, or like a snake around puppies because they do not move because they figure it is their bed and you can go somewhere else, Mom. So yeah, that's their attitude, and unfortunately they're spoiled, and we allow it to happen. So the bed. Okay, so the bed headboard. Here's the bed. Well, there is the extension. So there is a twin bed that my husband connected to our California King. So it is a California King and the twin bed, because that way if it gets overcrowded, especially during summer, one of them gets too hot being all together, because we're basically like elephant seals in the ocean and we're all like completely stepping over each other together, everything. So they're seals in disguise. And so they so when they get too hot, they move over to the extension, and they've all done it. They've all used that bed, so it's a good thing. Well, the extension bed, the extension, the twin, has a ramp. So the ramp my husband built so that way they can go up the ramp and onto the beds they want. But so here's the headboard, here's the feet. So there's a ramp to the twin bed. Well, then when you walk in our door, there's another ramp. So they have two ramps to get onto the bed. Do you see where this is going? So they go up onto the bed on two ways. But over here, where the ramp is, when you open the door, here's the ramp. Well, here's my desk. So you have to step over the ramp to get to my craft nook. Now, if you remember my room tour, my craft nook is right here. It's just this nook right here, and then there's the bed. So this is where my husband and the puppies lay when I'm, crafting right here. So my husband said, let me move the ramp. I did not want to disrupt, you do know where this is going, right? I did not want to disrupt their lives. I did not want to. And, well, it ended up costing me, because the second night, I got over okay. So I got over and I was like, oh, okay. Tim's like, oh man, babe, just let me move it. And I said, no. No, we don't need to move it. I can figure this out. I'll just go slow. No big deal, right? So, well, as we're watching Reacher, the new Reacher, we were, I was like, oh, I have to use the restroom, hun. So, yeah. And so I was trying to hurry up because, you know, when you're older and you've had 3 bladder lifts, it's not like you can hold your pee-pee. And so you have to go, okay, let's get this done. So my husband makes it his mission to hug my dad every single time he sees him, because my dad is not a hugger. My dad is not a hugger. And Tim is a hugger. And so this is their little joke now. So my dad is always like, oh my God. He just, yeah, he loves Tim to death. But it was hilarious. And so he makes it his mission every time we have a party or, you know, we're get together, he hugs my dad. So that's what that picture is about. And so I was trying, so I would try to go over one way. Tim's laying on the bed, he's watching, and he's just like, he just feels like this isn't right. But I'm a strong-willed girl. I'm like, no, it's fine. So so I tried to get over it one way, didn't work. So I was like, oh, let me try this way. So I almost had it until I didn't. And yeah, I fell hard, you guys. I fell over the ramp with my crutches, and I landed with my right knee on the ramp, the padded, carpeted ramp, and my left knee, which is bandaged and everything else, which is my left knee is where I tore my meniscus, and I landed on the hardwood floor on my left knee. And yeah, that is, and Tim was mad. He was so, well, he was upset first. Okay, so he was upset first. And he was really, really distraught. And he's like, let's go to the ER, let's go to the ER. And I'm like, no, there's nothing wrong. So oops. I messed that up. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, good. Okay. It's okay. That's fine. It's not going to hurt anything. It just makes the video longer, right? So yeah, so then I said, no, I'm fine. Nothing hurt. It like went instantly numb. So I was like, well, it's numb, so I don't know if I did any damage or not. So I was like, you know what? No, I'm fine. And I never went potty because I think I got my vortex sucked it all back up, because I was like, I'm good. I'm good. It's okay. Go back. And so I have been sleeping in our spare bedroom for now, because I can't, because my side is where the twin bed is, so I always have to climb in. I always have to go on the head of the board and climb in, or, you know, do a, you know, Jakarta roll or something in from the twin bed onto my side. So it wasn't safe. Plus for 4 bulldogs who roam everywhere and step on your head and everything else, it just wasn't safe for me to sleep in the room. So I had been sleeping in the spare bedroom. So I went to the spare bedroom, and this is the next morning. We went to, after Christmas, we went to Denny's, and that's Matt and Shy. And so I was like, okay, so this isn't very this isn't very fun. I'm like, okay, so Tim was mad, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go lay down, because I think I'm good. And so I went to go lay down, and yeah, it was an experience, you guys. But all I hear when I lay down was I hear him and his footsteps marching all the way down the hallway to the garage, and he comes back in, and all I hear is him taking the ramp out. So the ramp is gone for now. And he also, again, I was telling him, I go, mate, they're so used to being the ramp there. What are we going to do? I was like, we need something, because you know, I don't want them falling off the bed. They're gonna be like The Price is Right, in the little, you know, dun dun dun, the little what is this, Scottish dude? Is it the Ireland games? And he's going up the ramp, and then he's like, oh, you missed your prize, and he falls over. I don't want that to happen to them. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So he ended up putting a board, another board up against that where the ramp was. He put a board up. So I don't even know, what is that board? I think it's part of a desk. He totally elfed it, and I think he elfed it, and he made something out of something that we already had. I don't know, but yeah, so he ended up doing that, and he ended up calling the doctor the next day, and the doctor, and it was swollen. It was swollen the next day, but it didn't hurt. So I said, I'm fine. And so he told the doctor everything that happened. And they said, just keep an eye on it. And that's all you can do, you know, because there's nothing really you can do. Especially if I'm not in any pain or anything. I wasn't. And I, you know, being honest with it. And I wasn't in pain. But I did do, of course I did trauma to it. This was our dinner. We had filet mignon, shrimp, lobster, baked potatoes. Yeah, what else did we have? Squash. So yeah, I had filet mignon because that's my favorite cut of meat, and Tim's and Matt's is, and so did Cheyenne, she had filet mignon, and then Matt and Tim's is, what do you call it, something with a P, I think. No, not a porterhouse, not a prime rib, but prime rib is up there with them. It's a steak of some sort. I can't think of it, but it's not in New York or anything. It's one of the top ones. So anyways. And so, so the only problem I had in the next week was that my leg ballooned up. My leg was so swollen, and I had my 2-week appointment, and my leg was still swollen. And he's like, well, he's all, it's going to retain water because it had trauma. He's all, but if you're not hurting and everything else, we're going to have to wait and see. So now it's just a wait and see game. And yeah. So I said, okay, but it still doesn't hurt or anything like that. But I haven't been back because I can only stand up for only so long. And my videos, you know, these PL videos take a little bit longer than you know, like the DAC unboxings or unboxings in general. And so, I'm barely able to move right now as much as I am. And so, and plus, you know, when you're freaking flamingoing it, you know, with the whole one leg thing, my leg goes numb. Like, my foot's asleep right now, and I'm like, you know, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. But I told Tim, I said, it's like, you know, when you get the flu or the cold, and then, because my favorite drink of choice, I'm all over the place, I know, guys, sorry. My favorite drink of choice is coffee and ice water. Like, I live off of ice water. I don't care if it is 34 degrees outside, ice water is life. And so, but when you're sick, you can't, you know, the water tastes gross, and so you always take it for granted that, you know, you love water and that it tastes so good. And so, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know how, you know, I don't know how these people who actually lose limbs, or, you know, who are out long, you know, break their backs, you know, longer than that. It's just, kudos to them, because boy, oh boy, I am miserable. I am miserable, you guys. I have been so sad because I did not realize how much I flit from room to room with all my crafts. I had no idea. And so, my son, I had no idea that how much I move, because when people ask me, I'm like, I live a sedentary life. I think that's how you pronounce it. And so, sedentary, whatever. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's not gonna flow. So just, you know, I sit my butt down all day long. That is what I figured. But now that I have been kind of laid up, I realize I really don't sit down all day long. And it's not until, you know, things like this happen that you go, oh, wait, hold on. I actually do things. And you're actually like shocked, because I'm like, holy crud, I actually do stuff. And so that has been the hardest thing for me. The whole, oh jeez, Luis. Oh my gosh, sorry Matt, you are taped up now. Oops. Oh, you guys, I'm all over the place right now. I am just glued up here. And I just did not, so yeah, I did not realize how much I go from room to room. Wow, that's bad. But it's okay. You can't see it, and I'll just baby powder it. But anyways, so yeah, I have, that has been the biggest miserable part for me, is the fact, oh look, I'll just cover it up. I haven't been able to do what I want to do. And I have not been, okay, what is today? I'm going to upload this video today, I think. If not, it'll be on Wednesday. So today's Tuesday, the 20th. Tim and I have our wedding anniversary on Thursday, February 22nd is when we got married. And in 97 is when we got married. So we were living together for many years before we got married. And that's how come I'm Mandy Schneider 97, is because that's the year we got married. And so let me, you know what, I'm going to staple this because it's right in front of me. Oh, that's going to look cute. So, let's see. Yep, love it. So, the kids play games and I give them money. So if they make me laugh, then they get money. So, oh gosh, you guys, you know what? I'm going to put to YouTube the game. You know what? I'm going to post the game that we played this year with the tortilla game. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh my gosh, I totally lose track all the time now. Anyways, I have been miserable, but I have been quilting. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have been quilting. I've been quilting so much that right now I have 4 tops to give to my long arm quilter, and I already gave her 4 tops last week. Yeah, so I have 8 done so far, and I have been rocking it. I have been rocking it, and I have been loving it. But I will tell you today, you guys, that this is why I'm doing this video too. So I ordered pictures off Persnickety Prints and off of Shutterfly. So I ordered photos, that way I can get back to my PL. I haven't been in my main craft room for 2 months. I have not been in there for 2 months. I have not PL'd in 7 months because that's when my phone, we got new phones, and then something happened where it wasn't compatible with the Epson, and that is the printer I have. Well, somebody asked me for my selfie printer because I'm no longer a selfie girl, right? I went to Epson, and I think I've been with Epson for 3-4 years now, and I love Epson. I love my little printer, and that's what all of this is printed on. I love it so much. It's the best, but it's not broken. It's my phone that does not want to talk to the Epson. And I've talked to the online support, and they're pretty much worthless. So, or it could just be the girl I talked to. I only talked to one girl, and she was, she was so not helpful. And so anyway, so she's like, buy a new one, it's broken. It's not broken. It's not. It's clearly not broken because it worked it prints out stuff that says, you know, like all the numbers that it needs to give you and everything else. And so Cheyenne at this time won the lotto tickets. I think she got like $2, so. And I don't have my glasses on, but I hope this newsprint is, I don't think it matters. But anyways, because I think I'm going to cover it right now. Yeah. So it's going to be a long old video, you guys. And so she, here we go. So anyways, what was I saying? I was trying to figure out, because this layout, you guys, I went to town with. Oh, the fact that my printer hasn't worked, right? So then today I told Tim, and so I ordered all my pictures and everything else, and so I got them in, and I'm just not happy with the quality of either Persnickety. Well, Persnickety, I'm not happy with the quality at all. And it's actually as bad as CVS. Walgreens is CVS, right? The Walmart or our CVS here in our town, their picture quality, your stuff turns green. It's really kind of awful. And so, well, they actually had better quality than Persnickety. And I did a Shutterfly, but I didn't realize it was CVS, and which is weird. And so you can go pick up your photos there for 1 hour, and I'm like, what's... Okay, I don't know. I haven't printed my own pictures, you guys. I have been on YouTube, on YouTube for 10 years now, and I tried it one time for our vacation photos, I think it was, because I bought the selfie right away after starting PL in 2014, in July actually. So I'm coming on my 10-year anniversary of being on YouTube, and it's still not better. I'm still not better at it, but hey, I'm here, and so they I keep looking at my phone to double check this, and it really just distracts me. I'm totally like getting distracted. So anyway, that was the one time that I used like CVS, and I was so unimpressed with them. And then I haven't looked back. And so I don't know this world of the printing out photos at a regular, you know, photo place. And so this has been an experience. And so as I was sorting the photos, I was just not happy. I'm not feeling it, you guys. And so I told Tim, I go, you know, I don't know what to do, hon. I said, I think I'm going to quit PL. I said, but I really don't want to. I said, I have my whole craft room. If you guys have seen my room tour, I have thousands and thousands of stickers, ephemera, everything for my PL, because PL is my life. PL is everything to me. And so to not have it really it makes me distraught. And I'm like, this is not what I want. This isn't what I want at all. And so Tim says, he says, well, what don't quit. He says, because you love it. And I said, I know. Oh, that doesn't go there. It goes over here. And so I said, I know, but I don't know what to do. I said, you know, right now we're you wouldn't think so with my haul videos, but I said, the whole money, you know, situation we're in right now, because my daughter's wedding is a lot of money. It's basically a down payment for a house. And so, you know, that we have to come up with in 11 months. And so, which is we're okay with. We're okay with that. We could have told her no. We could have, you know, done all that stuff, but we didn't want to. So Tim, for Christmas, he got a watch, and so we got to kind of, you know, watch what we're, you know. Well, I need to watch what I'm spending. Tim doesn't really spend money. It's all me. It's me. It's me. Just, you know, phone a friend. It's me. So, yeah. And I'm like, okay, but I really don't want to spend, you know, a couple $100 on, because I got another Epson printer, okay, so, because when the lady says it's broken, I'm like, no, it's not, but let me get one, and let me try it out, let me see if a new one will work on my phone, and it didn't. So the Epson did not work on my phone. The Epson is not working on my phone, so I was like, oh, man. Well, after telling Tim today, you know, maybe I should quit PL, and, you know, I told him, what do I do? You know, I have the whole year of 2023, and I'm looking at the pictures, and I'm like, I remember every single thing that we did in these events. I remember all of this, everything. And I'm like glad, because that way I don't have dementia right now. So I'm like, you know, very grateful for that. So remember, be grateful, right? And I said, but, you know, so it's not like you know, I can still tell stories on what happen on these days and stuff. So I said, but, you know, there's so much to document. You know, there's just, I love this craft, and I don't want to be without it. So he goes, well, what do you need to do? He says, why don't you? I said, well, I guess maybe I can. I mean, there was a friend who wanted my selfie, and I said, okay, you can have it for free, just pay for shipping. Well, she said she couldn't afford shipping, and I said, well, okay, but, you know, I'm willing to, you know, bend over for friends and stuff, but I thought, you know, come on, it's, you know, and shipping was $18. Shipping was $18, and I thought, okay, well, and then, you know, the lady, you know, she, you know, goes on vacation and everything else, and I'm like, I'm not giving, you know, because it was shipping, I'm not giving you everything for free, you know, come on, this is, you know, $130, you know, $120 printer, that there was nothing wrong with the selfie. I just wanted to, I was tired of the selfie. That's all it was. So there was nothing wrong with it. It's just the quality wasn't there for me. It was the 1200. And so that's all. At the time, it just wasn't, my phone was better than the selfie was, right? That's my husband's new watch. It's so pretty. And so yeah, so then so I kept it because I was like, you know, you guys want things from me, but then you're not willing to, you know, meet me halfway or, you know, even a quarter of the way. So I'm like, it's fine. So I put it back up in the attic, and so I told Tim, okay, get it down. Let me, this was like a couple weeks ago, I said, or a month ago, or before I got hurt, actually. I said, get it down, let me see if I'll play with it. But there's just, then I got hurt and everything, so it's been sitting down below for a while in the attic, or down below my craft room. And I said, I just don't, so we're talking about the selfie, and I said, well, let me open it. Let me see what it entails, you know, like, let me see. And I said, if it doesn't work, then I'll get a new one. And so he goes, yeah, he says, this is what you enjoy. He says, this is not like, you know, a fluff thing. You enjoy this, so get it if you need it to continue to do what you love. And I said, okay. Wait, where did that go? Oh, this goes here. I just looked over right now, and I'm like, wait, there's something else here. And so I went straight to Amazon when I got off the phone with him, and I went to Amazon, and because I opened up the selfie, and I was like, man, it's a 1200. I'm like, what model are they on now? Because it's been like 4 years. And so they have a 1500 model, and I was like, okay, because I remember, you know, looking a few years ago, and it was like 1300. So they've come out with more models since then, right? So I was like, oh man, okay. Well, then I started looking at the paper, you know, because with the selfie, once the paper runs out, the ink runs out, so they're, you know, one-on-one. And I was like, all right. And you guys, the Epson, I have because I was on auto ship for the paper, so I have about 500 photos, paper, paper, right? It's the photo paper. Okay, maybe we'll just go with it. And so because you can see the dinner, I thought, oh, I'm gonna just put that there. So I did. And so I was like, okay. I opened it. I saw that it didn't have paper, and it didn't have ink. I ran out all of that, right? And so I was like, okay. So I went to Amazon. The paper is in the set of paper and ink, of course, it's 1-in-1, is like $50. And I was like, oh man, but you get 100. Of course, it's more expensive to print at home, right? Because it's not 4 cents, you know, a paper. And so I was like, man, if I'm going to spend $50, and well, then I looked, and a new one is 160. And then I was like, well, I got a foot scooter, because I figured I could row my boat with the foot scooter, put my good knee on the pad, and then my bad knee just use the crutch and row myself around the house. It didn't work out, but either way, that was almost $100. I got to return that. So I was like, well, shoot, I was going to spend, this is how I work things out. I was going to spend $50 on the photo paper, and then I get $100 back from that's 150. So basically I'm spending, girl math, I'm spending $16 on this new selfie. And I said, oh, okay, I'll do it. So I did it. And now it'll be here on Friday, you guys. So please wish me luck that it works. You know, that it works, and I can get my photos printed for 2023. Then I told Tim, I go, okay, another dilemma, because this selfie is 168, but it came with one set of paper, 100, you know, the 100 sheets. So plus, and it looks pretty nifty, not snifty. Let's go with snifty. It looked very snifty. So, yeah, my teeth are big, and my thought process is faster than my mouth is, apparently. So, but anyway, so they, I'm hoping, so, okay, oh my gosh, I can control your thoughts. Oh my gosh, stop. Reverse. I told Tim, I said, hey, if I do this, I said, if I get, you know, I'm going to get back into it because I did, I'm doing week 2 right now because week 1 I got done. And I got done, that one was done a long time ago. And, I think I printed those at Walmart or Costco. I don't know, one of those. And, but week 1 was done of 2023. And I told Tim, I said, hey, you know what? I have another dilemma. I'm like, what if, because I'm, you know, I'm a year and 2 months behind, right? But it doesn't really matter because it's the process I love the most. But I also, you know, I don't want to be a year behind on everything, you know? So I told him, what if I do this? What if I do, when he's at work is when I do Project Life. That's when I do it. And, my mom had her knee and her wrist broken and stuff. So we did a feast. So we brought Domino's, and then we had random stuff. We had like KFC. We had just random stuff, and it was the most fun that we've had in a long time. I got biscuits, and Cheyenne brought like fruit salad, and it was just, you know, random stuff, and it was the best Christmas ever. It really was. It was the best. Food was amazing. Everything else. My mom cooks great, but there's just that feeling of fun when you just don't do the traditional, especially when we're all old. We have no kids in our family, so yeah, so it was just fun. And yeah, so anyways, that's what that's about. And so so my thought process is, and right now Tim's working a lot of overtime. In fact, he went to work last week and probably won't be home till Friday. So he's missing our anniversary, darn it. And we're going to go to a Brazilian steakhouse. And not the same as a Brazilian wax. So just keep that in mind. So we're going to the steakhouse, and I am so excited about that. And I already messed up this one. And so he oh, there's my glue. I'm like, where did my glue go? Glue. Remember that? I think that was Romper Room, wasn't that? I need glue. Did I don't know what I did, you guys. I am all over the place. But, you know, you guys are used to it if you watch my videos. So I said, you know, and so he's been working a lot. And I said, you know what? Okay, what if I do this where I do, like 2 days of January, or not January, but in general, 2023. And then I take another 2 days and do 2024. I think that's what that's what my plan is going to be. As long as my selfie works, you guys. Oh my gosh, please let it work. Please, 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 because I'm so done if it doesn't. And I'll let you guys know, because it's so hard, you guys, because getting these, doing this right here is just, it's so much easier when you do it, when you print at home. I tried doing it with Persnickety, the 3x4. It did not work, you guys. It sucked so bad. So unless I change my whole way of doing, if I change my whole process of how I do Project Life, you know, if I just do nothing but placer cards, you know, the pre-printed cards, and just do kits. But that's not me. That's not what my focus isn't on journaling. My focus is not on adding stuff, fillers. My life is not about fillers. It's about showcasing the photos. And hold on. That is what I want the most. And where is this for? So I have one that is a stray. Is it a stray? I think it's a stray. I don't see it anywhere else in this layout. Maybe I added it after, but I have a... Huh, I don't know. How weird. I don't know where that's from. I don't know. Okay, but I mean, it fits there, so I think that's probably why I did it. But I just probably added it after. I usually don't do that kind of stuff, but I did. And it's also Cheyenne's birthday. We always celebrate her birthday because she's so busy. So like my birthday is the 22nd of November, and we celebrate this is probably going to be my longest video ever, you guys. I'm so sorry. But it's the last one of 2023, or 2022. And it's going to, I'm hoping, yeah, we'll see. Anyways, a lot of, so we celebrated my birthday on Thanksgiving, and then we celebrate Cheyenne's on Christmas sometimes with my parents, only when Cheyenne's super busy. So I'm going to keep it there because I just don't know. I don't see it anywhere else in the layout where it goes. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was an afterthought for me. Yeah, I'm calling it. So yeah, it's Cheyenne's birthday. Yeah. So anyway, so oh my gosh, you guys, I missed you. I hope you're still with me. I really do, because it would suck to be by myself. But anyways, geez whiz. What was I saying? That's going to be constant too. Like, what is happening here? And then, oh, and then did I tell you guys, I also fell again, because I fell on my butt, but I slammed my knee down. So it has not been a smooth journey for me, but I fell in my laundry room, and so, that was, Tim wasn't home for that, so thank goodness. Oh, you guys, I tell you, this is just never ending. And hopefully, well, March 4th is when I have my appointment, and hopefully I get the clear, the okay to go ahead and start physical therapy and get off my crutches. That is my goal. It is really my goal. So I want to hit the ground running, literally, because I am so over this. I am so over this, you guys. It has been so awful. But, yeah, anyways, back to the PL. So, I'm not going to quit. I'm hoping, well, okay. But if the selfie doesn't work, I don't know what I'm going to do, guys. I have been so bummed about the Epson, and so just, I mean, I haven't PL'd in 7 months because of that. So can you imagine if the selfie doesn't work? What am I going to do? There's just, like I said, I don't want filler. I don't want to change my whole way of doing my project life just because I can only print out the big pictures. And if you watched my, I had it early on, probably way early on for PicCollage. But with PicCollage, that's what I use. And Tim ended up taking the 2020, like half the year of 2023 off my phone when we got our new phones in July. So up to July, all those are on the computer, and that's why that's also a dilemma, because my stuff is not easily accessible. Oh, that's a big word for me. A big 2 words in a row. Jeez, I'm killing it here, you guys. And so I'm, you know, at my wit's end, and we'll find out on Friday. If I have success, I will gladly tell you guys, and I will show you guys probably on Instagram. I'll show a picture of my printed pictures and the fact that we're going to get going on this, okay? I promise. So let's all think positive thoughts. All my lurkers out there, think positive thoughts, okay? And cross your fingers that this darn thing works, because if not, I'm so, like, done. I think I'm done, because there's for a while, I just don't, because it's too much for me. I cannot, I need simplicity. I really do. I need convenience. I need all that because I have a busy, crafty life, and it's hard to be, and then, you know, I don't edit because I'm not good at that stuff either, the tech stuff, and now you want me to do stuff from my computer and everything else, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I just cannot. I just cannot. My mom got earrings from my dad this day. She had I think she cut her own hair, or she had Cheyenne cut her hair because she couldn't leave anywhere. Yeah, Cheyenne cut her hair, and it was like, well, it grows back. So, because last time I looked, my daughter is not a beautician. So, I'm like, yeah, she can shave your head, but I'm pretty sure a monkey can shave your head. So, that's not saying much, and my mom's like, just do it. I need it gone. So, I was like, all right. So, yeah, they told, luckily nobody watches my videos in my family, because then they'd be like, what? That's rude. Oh, look, I had 2. Ooh, bonus. So, but yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I don't know if I told you. I think I have, because I tell you guys everything. You guys are like, you guys don't know it, but you know, you guys hold all my secrets, and or my actual life in general. But my mom and I joined her guild, right? I'm pretty sure I have told you, and I know I mentioned it in all my haul videos. But if you don't watch my haul videos, and if I haven't mentioned on here, my mom and I joined the guild, right? And, well, yeah, I have told you, because we had our retreat in December. So I know I have told you. Okay, so on that note, we have every Wednesday is our sew day, and every third Wednesday of the month is our actual meeting. And I am so excited about that, because I like these ladies, you guys. These ladies, there's no men. So that's why I'm saying ladies. And they are just the nicest, friendliest bunch of people around, and they don't even look twice at me differently or anything like that. They don't question you like, oh, you actually know how to quote, because believe me, you guys, everyone sees me and they think I'm either a thug because they see my tattoos, but they don't actually look at my tattoos. And then I always get judged, and you know that I always get judged. So and everyone is shocked. I mean, literally shocked that we did this puzzle, Tim and I, when they find out I quilt. And then it's funny because it's also funny because I don't do anything. I don't do drugs. I don't drink alcohol, really. You know, on the cruise I'll have a drink here and there, but I don't even sip and drink and drive. I don't sip and drive at all. No, I never wanted to do that. I never wanted to be that person who was questioned if I was drunk or not. You know, so I never in my life have ever sipped and drove. And oh my gosh, you guys, I had to put in another USB. Talk about, I don't think this video is going up today, because holy smokes, I don't know how to merge another one. Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't know how this is going to work out. And I can't believe how long this video is. I never thought I would have one this long. So sorry. And I'm still not done. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. What was I even saying? Because now I'm like, how am I going to do this? Tim's not home till Friday. So, and he's my techie guy. So, let's see. Oh gosh, you guys, let's see if I can do it. Huh. Let's see. Anyways, so what was I saying, you guys? Oh my gosh, now I am completely panicked because, yeah, I just don't know. Let's see, what was I saying? Let me think. I don't think I remember. Oh, the guild. I was talking about the guild and how fun. Oh yeah. Oh, the fact that that I don't do anything. I don't go out. I don't do anything. My Friday nights consist of reading a book or playing on YouTube or cross stitching, diamond painting. So I stay home and I craft. Alexa, turn off alarm. And I don't know if she's going to be able to or not from this room. The new Crocs are coming out, you guys. Toy Story ones. And I'm like, maybe they'll release them at 9 o'clock, which would be, you know, midnight other places. So I put an alarm to remind, to, you know, see if they are going to release them or not. I hope so. I'm supposed to get an alert too. So I'm all over the Pizza Planet, Woody and Buzz. So I'm so looking forward to that. I have 3 new Crocs. And I just bought the Lucky Charm ones today. So yeah, I'm really not supposed to be spending money. But it's me. It's me. It completely is. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. But those Afterpays, man, they just get you know, because I can afford $20. Never mind the other, you know, 60. But those come out every 2 weeks, so it's okay. We get paid every 2 weeks, so it's okay. But never mind the, you know, like you go to the dollar store and you want one thing, and then all of a sudden you get like 20 things, and you're like, wait a minute, why is this like $35? Because all your $1.25s add up, and it's like, oh my gosh. But I have been saving money because I haven't gone to Dollar Tree, I haven't gone to TJ Maxx, I haven't gone to Home Goods, I haven't gone to Hobby Lobby, haven't been there. So hey, I have been doing really well. So, but those online things get me every time. Holy smokes, girl math. So, oh my gosh, you guys, I am so like worried about how to figure out this thing. And then my main computer that I use for this happened when Tim was gone. So Tim has been gone for a few days now, and when I was uploading all the haul videos, my computer does not want to recognize the internet anymore here. Why not, right? And so my son and daughter, and so if it can go wrong, it's going to go wrong, right? And so he's not home. He's the one who helps me do everything. So I actually was like, oh man, you're not home till Friday. I want to get these videos up. So let me put my big girl panties on and try to do this on my own. Well, I figured it out on my computer that he was supposed. Okay, I'm not putting the blame on my husband, but he was going to show me, but I didn't push it, so it's my fault. But I got a new computer 2 years ago to use for all my videos, because this one has been is very old, and for a computer, I think it's like 12 years old or so. No, yeah, at least 10 to 12 years old. And so I knew it was getting up there in age, and it's been like really, it's been so slow and everything else. And so so I got the new computer to make it my main computer, and then, but I never pushed him to teach me how to do it. Well, then I was like, well, then this computer took a snuffy, poopy pie, and I was like, okay. So then on the day that I uploaded, I think was 2 days ago, videos, the haul videos, I learned how to upload on that computer. And I also learned how to do the edit videos thing, but I didn't play with that part. So I don't know how to upload videos, but I'm like, okay, I see the button and everything else. So we're gonna fudge this, so because it was supposed to be underneath. Yeah, oh yeah, there we go. It was supposed to be underneath. And so anyway, so then I think this video is going to be like an hour long. What a send off, right, for 2022. And so, but I figured it out. I was so proud of myself. I did it. I did it. So these are the Simple Stories little frame things they have, and I don't know, is it going to show? And I added Santa to the middle. He's peeking out. I totally love this layout, you guys. This layout was so fun. It was really, really, really fun. And so anyway, so my God, you guys, I have missed you. Did you tell? Can you tell that I totally missed you? Oh my gosh, I have. Yeah, I won't continue to rage about my printer, but you guys, PL is life. Just let me have this, please. Let me have this. This is one of the pleasures I get, is sitting in my craft room, sifting through all my stickers and my papers and finding all the perfect stuff, and, you know, for myself. And just, I love this craft so much. Sorry, the scanner's on high. And, but it just, you know, just getting it from Shutterfly and all that, it's not working for me. It's not what I need. So, but yeah. Oh gosh. Anyways, so I had a friend just text me right now, and she is one of the she was my co-friend for our events, our retreat events. And when we had ours last year, it was so fun. Her and our other friend, well, it was her friend, and then she became my friend. I snake people, you know, either come into my world and, you know, see me or be offended by me. I'm not sure, but you get to pick. And so, but her and the other friend are really, they did such a good job with the event and everything else. It was super fun. They did it, yeah, they did a phenomenal job. The snack bars, the little huts and stuff were so good. She's a good person to have as a co-chair. We'll just call it like that, because I can't think of the word right now. I just been talking nonstop. I'm surprised I'm not choking, because I have not talked this much in forever. So I'm actually kind of shocked at myself. But anyway, so it was fun doing it with her. We hadn't got together. I mean, she's been busy and I've been busy. It was, okay, just being gone so much last year. We were gone a lot last year. And this year we're staying home because we got a wedding to pay for. So, yeah. And did I tell you we could buy a vehicle outright? A new 2024 mid-size vehicle for the amount of this wedding is. So weddings are not cheap, you guys. So when you know you're not invited to a wedding, don't take offense even though you know the family, because you don't know this until you're planning a wedding. But you have to pay per head. And so yeah, you can be friends with someone. Like, I have a lot of friends, and Cheyenne has a lot of friends, but unless they're like really good friends, they're not invited. And that's only because we have to pay per person. And she has over 200 people coming, because you got to remember, both of them are cops, and my husband's a firefighter. Plus, they have regular friends, you know. So you just have to, so don't get offended if you're not invited to a wedding, even though you've known them since they were kids or whatever. So, and plus, it's not about you. It's about your, you know, the bride-to-be or the groom. It's mainly the bride. But, so you can't, you know, you can't be offended. You really can't. And you can't be not understanding, because it's a lot of money. So, yeah. Just know that, you know, you're still friends. It's just, you know, just, I don't know, you guys. I don't know how we're going to not offend people. So, anyways, what do you guys think? This is a beautiful layout. I loved it so much. It's one of my favorites because it's so bright and cheerful, and Christmas is amazing. Christmas is just amazing. So my daughter is going to get married December 7th. Her birthday is December 15th. And Christmas is December 25th. So this Christmas, there's no house tour because I'm not decorating. We are doing everything for Cheyenne. So yeah, so there will be no Christmas decorations this year. But it's going to be all worth it. She's going to be a beautiful bride. She said yes to the dress, everything else. Like I said, I got to document this stuff, you guys. I got to show you. I got to, you know, immerse myself more into your life. So, all right, guys, I love you so, so much. Please stick with me. Give me a thumbs up if you are going to continue to stick with me. And give me a thumbs up if you're going to cross your fingers so hard for me that this printer works. Please, 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 please cross your fingers. Okay, guys. Love you guys. Big hugs. Big loves. Thank you for sticking with me. I will be back as soon as I can because I have week 1 done of 2023 and I am working on week 2 of 2023. All right, guys. Take care. Bye.